Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Evolving Skies video, and we're finally looking at another brand new VMAX from Evolving Skies, and that is Garbodor VMAX. Now, Garbodor VMAX is a pretty awesome card with an ability allowing you to have up to 2 tools on this Pokemon. Now, the only problem with that ability is, of course, Path of the Peak does shut it off, but when you play against a deck that has no path, Rubbish Collecting can have 2 tools, which is really cool. It allows Garbodor to do some really cool strategies. And we got some pretty unique tools in the Sword and Shield on format to work with. Some big ones are going to be Spirit Mask. If the active Pokemon is attacked when this card is on it, your opponent has to discard a card from their hand. And when we can have 2 Spirit Masks on it, we can potentially make your opponent lose some resources, especially if they have like a 2 or 1 card hand. We have Rugged Helmet, which if the Garbodor is attacked, your opponent has to put the energy back into their hand. Rugged Helmet can sometimes help the opponent though, so it's not as great. Big Charm is also really good in Garbodor to give it more HP. Tool Jammer, Spirit Mask can be a pretty deadly combo too. And of course, since it is a poison deck, we got Garbodor's attack G-Max Malador for 2 energy, does 120. Your opponent's active is now poisoned. However, during your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon cannot retreat. So if they play Air Balloon, they can't use it to move the Garbodor, or to move their active after they get poisoned. We can increase the poison damage with Toxicroak to maybe 2-shot things, which is really good. So before we get the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you guys are ever looking to get any PTCGO codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Of course, if you're going to pick up any Evolving Skies codes to build all the new Evolving Skies decks, because, you know, the Evolving Skies cards are still pretty hype right now, and we're still trying to figure out what decks are really that good in the meta right now from Evolving Skies. Get them over at Card Cavern, and if you get any codes at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF, for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, check out the video articles I've been posting over there too. There should be a new one up very soon, but there also should be a new Sylveon VMAX deck profile. So this is what I'm playing for my Garb list here. I actually kind of liked it better post our pre-rotation because we got access to Chaotic Swell, which was really helpful against Path. But also, Mallow and Lana was another card that I really liked playing in this deck to keep healing the Garbodor. Without Mallow Lana, it's not as good. We do have Hiding Dark Energy, which we can play on Garb, and then, like, we can give Garbodor a free retreat cost with the Hiding Dark Energy, which is pretty neat. So that can be pretty good. We got Toxicroak, of course, to poison. That's really the best thing we have. Now, I'm not playing Moltres or anything in the deck. No damage modifiers. And if you want to play a couple Moltres Vs, you could. It's not really that bad. I mean, it's just kind of the Garbodor show, in my opinion. You just poison them, make them not retreat, have 2 tools on. I mean, there's a lot of more tools you can play. Obviously, the nice thing about rotation, I mean, there is a ton of tools you can work with here. There's a lot of them. Like, there is a lot of tools in Standard to work with that you could play. I mean, Rocky Helmet could be kind of cool. I mean, you also got Curse Shovel, Big Parasol. You know, just, there's a lot of tools, to say the least. There's a lot of them. I think the best ones were kind of the more disruptive, evil-y tools, like Tool Jammer, Spirit Mask, and Rugged Helmet. Shopping Center is a really cool stadium we can play in here too. Once during each player's turn, that player may put a tool from one of their Pokemon in their hand. So if you know a Garbodor is going to die, you can actually take a tool off of it and then keep it for your second Garbodor. Or you can move the tools around, like with Air Balloon, or if you maybe want to put, say, like a double mask on a Garb and you have like Mask Big Charm on, but you want to go double mask and, you know, something like that. So that's why the Shopping Center is good. It's also a counter stadium versus Path of the Peak. We got a Fan of Waves. I'm just playing this for Disruption. Since we already have the Energy Disruption with Rugged Helmet, why not play a Fan of Waves? I mean, we could play Crushing Hammer in the deck too, which, if you can find room for Crushing Hammer, definitely maybe add it. We got 2 Boss, 4 Marnie. I am playing up 1 Piers in the deck. Piers is kind of cool. Guarantees you an energy and a Pokemon, which is pretty nice. Then we got 4 Research, 3 Evo Incense, 4 Quick Ball, 2 Great Ball. And, I mean, that's the list we're playing for Garb here today. It's a pretty fun deck to play. I think G-Max Malador is kind of neat. Being able to block your opponent from retreating was actually pretty good. I actually didn't realize how powerful that was until, like, the second game. The first game, I forgot they could not retreat. You'll see. But I got some pretty decent matches today, so let's go check out the deck. Okay, let's try out the Garbodor deck here. See what we do. We won the coin flip. Okay, that's good. We'll see if we can do well here. We'll see what we're looking at here. Okay, we're going first. This hand's actually not bad going first. We got the turn 1 Krogunk, got Garb. I do want to put a Spirit Mask on, and maybe another one if we can find a VMAX next turn, so I might Quick Ball away my top deck. We'll see. We'll find an Air Balloon too, I guess. Alright, we'll see what we're playing against. What's it gonna be? Ooh, Shadow Rider. That's good. Okay, we'll have to get rid of a Spirit Mask, I guess. Fine. If they're playing a Shadow Rider, actually Spirit Mask is kind of, not useless, but doesn't really do too much in a matchup like this, to be honest. Probably get a way to play the mask. They could Marnie me. I want to get a mask on the Garb here just to have that card discard. Now, let's see what they end up doing here. This is probably Shadow Rider. And again, I mean, we are a dark deck. Garbodor doesn't one-shot, though, because we can do, what, 240 damage to Shadow Rider? If we can get enough Toxicroaks in play, we could maybe turn that into a 1-hit KO. We'll see, though. We'll also see if they Shadow Miss me this turn. But yeah, Shadow Rider should be a fine matchup. This is one of the benefits of playing a dark deck is Dragapult and Shadow Rider are fairly popular right now on the ladder. And, you know, we hit them for weakness. Alright, let's see. They just pass. Okay, what do we draw? Their mask? We'll have to put that on the bench. We'll have to find Shopping Center. Then we'll research here. There's Shopping Center. Didn't get the VMAX, though. We can Crobat. Try to dig for it. Gotta find the Garb VMAX here, baby. Let's go Shopping Center. Balloon. Crobat for 5. Will we get a Garbodor VMAX? We do. Nice. Another Croagunk's good. Okay, nice. We get the Garb. Hopefully they don't concede. But it's not like Garbodor can one-shot Shadow Rider anyways, even though we have a bunch of Toxicroaks in play. And then we can just go Shopping Center here, take the Spirit Mask, catch the Spirit Mask, and G-Max Malador, knock out the Articuno for 240. So right now we're doing 290 damage. And they concede. Alright, here we go. We've won the coin flip. Alright, we'll go first. Maybe against another Shadow Rider deck. I mean, that game was super quick, but I mean, I kind of expected them to concede, to be honest. We had a really nice start there, but is what it is. I mean, we can't one-shot Shadow Rider. They didn't have to concede, to be honest. Especially if they play Alcremie. Whatever. Is what it is. Unfortunately, we don't have a Garbodor here. Hopefully we draw one. Nope. We're playing against Duraludon. Interesting. Duraludon will be interesting for sure. We can't play Special Energy, which is going to be a problem, but we do have Basic Energy. We have a lot of Basic Energy. Ooh, but they might play Cheryl. Okay, let's see we draw. There's Garb. Okay. Want the Marnie. I hate to play it because I didn't play Supporter, but we have to because we need to get a Basic Energy on Garbodor. There we go. We got 2 Basic Energy even, which is good. No Toxicroak, unfortunately. And we'll go Attach. Bench. Pass. Want the Marnie again next turn. Hopefully Marnie can get us into a Garbodor here so we can attack them and get some damage on them. We have what? I think we play 7 Basic Dark, so that's actually more than enough to carry us here. Ooh, but they do have Intrepid Sword, which is bad. They do play a Research, too. Okay, we Marnied them into a great hand, unfortunately. Had to play the Marnie, though. Had to play the Marnie here just to get some footing. They can get Houndoom, which is not good. Okay, they got a really good start. That Marnie... Oh, they hit okay. They got a lot of stuff off of my Marnie. Okay, then. The Marnie gave him a lot of stuff to work with, which is bad. Very, very bad. Once we poison them, then we should be okay. The Crystal Cave, though. We need to find Shopping Center ASAP. Crystal Cave's definitely going to body us. Maybe they can attack me this turn. Nah, there's no chance. Okay. We just Marnie, I guess. We need to... New energy on the Zacian, bro? Stop it. Stop it. Marnie and pray we get some stuff. Crobat probably is going to be necessary. Nice. That's good. That's good. So now we can go... We need to find an air balloon here. Big thing we need to find. Let's get another Toxicroak. Yeah, we need to find air balloon here. Air balloon and Shopping Center would be 2 good cards. Maybe even like Rugged Helmet or something too. Nope. Triple Croak though. Pretty bad whiff, to be honest. Hook Ball. We need to thin out the decks, so we get a Supporter. Pretty bad whiff. We'll evolve just in case they boss me or something. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Can't win them all. Now, do they have a boss in their 4-card hand, is my question. Do they have a boss? They don't. Nice. Marnie's actually fine, too, because our hand was not very good, so that helps with quite a bit. Okay. As long as they didn't have a boss's order there, then I'm happy. The problem is do they play Cheryl? That's what I'm worried about, is do they play Cheryl? This is going to be a tough game to win, to be honest. Not sure we can pull through. We'll see, though. Zacian's kind of a threat, too. The Crystal Cave is also super annoying. If we can stop the Crystal Cave, we might be okay. But we need to find Shopping Center. We have to play another Marnie next turn. See what we can do here. They KO my Toxicroak. We lose some damage. We're only doing 170 damage right now. We are two-shotting, though, but we need to get that Crystal Cave out of here. See, we top deck here. Tool. Hey, Tool Jammer. Do I ever play that? Sure. Then they can't play an Air Balloon, I guess? I don't know. Get rid of Capture G. You got Krogan. Then we'll Marnie here. Okay, another Spirit Mask. Great Ball. We can play that next turn to find Garb. Or we can play that now to get a Garb VMAX, actually. There we go. Yeah, we need to get another supporter, too. We didn't get any supporters off that Marnie. Bit of a sack fest right now. Didn't get a shopping center either, so they're going to be able to heal some damage here, which is very bad. They do take some damage. I mean, if we can find another Toxicroak, we can probably still KO them next turn. I think we still can knock them out even with the Crystal Cave. But they can just retreat near the Duraludon, which is bad. We have to boss that guy up for later, which will have to be the play. I'm just scared of Cheryl, though, to be honest. That's the one card I'm kind of worried about here. I do like the Houndoom in their deck, though. Ooh, they play Scroll. That's not good. Well, no, we have Tool Jammer shut off for the time being. Okay, they do Marnie me. That's fine. I probably should have put the Spirit Mask on, but if we can... maybe we'll get... I don't know. I probably should have played the Spirit Mask. The Marnie's good, though. There's Research, finally. Toxicroak. Yeah, they found the other Duraludon, and they're probably going to retreat here into the Duraludon. They do have a 3-card hand, though, so... now they have a 2-card hand. Ooh, we could put them in top deck mode if they play one more card. Nope. They do have to get rid of a card, though. If we had double mask, they would have been in top deck mode. Rip. That sucks. We drew Boss. We can KO their Duraludon VMAX, which I think we have to do. This is a knockout, right? We can boss this. Knockout. They kill me with Zacian, though, which kind of sucks. Right? Boss. G-Max Malador. And I think the poison damage should finish them off. Right? Yep. Perfect. Now it's got to take out their last Duraludon to win the game. Can we pull it off? We'll see. There's an Energy, which is beautiful. There's Research and Air Balloon. Now it's just down to whether or not we can finish off this last Duraludon to win the game. Pretty much what this will come down to is knocking out this final Duraludon. See if we can pull it off. It'll be tough. Oh, they had a Marnie, bro? How? The Marnies are getting annoying. Because we had the Research, and I don't know if we're going to get a supporter here. We did not get a supporter. That's what I was worried about. Marnie. Oh, man. They keep hitting the Marnies. That's pretty bad. This is not ideal. Can they knock me with Scroll of Scorn? We might have to put a big charm on it in case they do. I mean, this will come down to probably just our last boss's order, which, again, we're unable to play because we can't seem to find... oh, no, they can knock out Crobat for game. So we just lose. They have boss in hand, most likely. Yeah, that's just probably game over, unfortunately. So that's probably just GG's. They probably have, despite our best efforts, despite getting a bunch of Toxicroaks in play, we eventually just fall to Duraludon VMAX here. They probably have boss in hand. Unfortunately, not much we can do. If they don't have boss and we draw boss, we can win the game on their Zacian, or we can boss them back up. They play a lot of stage 1s. They play Abomasnow. Yeah, I think this is going to be an L here, folks. We'll see, though. They just need to not have boss's order, but we also need boss. Again, they Marnied me into a unplayable hand. We haven't seen a single Research. We haven't played a single Research all game. They got the Marnie there, the lucky Marnie, into the dead hand, so I think it's just GG's regardless. It just comes down to whether or not we find boss or not. But which we can't find because we didn't have a Research for last turn to dig through our deck. Not much I can do. We see a quick ball here. I mean, we tried, right? We tried. Not much we can do. We have to hope they Marnie me again, pretty much. That's like our best chances. They Marnie me again. Or they stay in the active. We'll see, though. We'll see what they end up doing here. I mean, if they don't attack me, we might have a shot of winning. But it's still looking pretty slim. It's going to come down to whether or not they get their last boss on my Crobat, obviously. That's what it'll come down to. Because now they're going to have the research here, most likely. Because they've only played 2 so far. They probably have the research now. Off of their own Marnie. They're most likely going to go Zacian. We don't one-shot Zacian either. Because we don't have 4 Toxstroke in play. They can't one-shot me, right? Yeah, they can't one-shot me this turn, I don't think. Even with the scroll. Oh, that's GG's then. Alright, I'll take it. Sure. Oh, we do research. Well, there you go. That's game. Alright, I wasn't expect. I thought they were going to win. I guess they didn't have the Zacian play after all. I thought they did, but I guess they didn't. I wasn't expecting to win that. I also thought they had boss for game on Crobat, but I'll take it. Garbodor, bro. Taking lives right now. Taking lives. Okay, let's try another game with Garb here and see what we can cook up. And we do lose the coin flip here. Okay, not ideal, considering we want to go first. And since we're playing against Ice Rider, which is already a bit of a sketchy matchup. But our starting hand is okay. We can get Garbodor. It's actually fine to start with Croagunk here. Because we can still get Garb and then go from there. So we're playing against Ice Rider. It could be a tough matchup due to the power of Ice Rider just two-shotting me. I think it's going to be a back-and-forth two-shot game. Kind of the unfortunate thing about Garbodor. It's just a two-shot fest. But Rugged Helmet could be okay. I don't think Tool Jammers is good. Or Spirit Mask. They do play Path to Peak, actually, too. So it doesn't even look like we're going to get to use our ability, unfortunately. They do leave with a Suicune, which could be tough. Ooh, oh, they're just playing Suicune, potentially, actually. So they're not playing... Okay, so they're playing Suicune. So you don't want to overbench, then. So I don't have to walk into a Blizzard Rondo. Okay, if we try to not overbench, we don't have to worry about getting destroyed here if they're playing Ludicolo. Let's see. We'll probably Piers first. We'll Great Ball first, actually, see what we get. We got Garbodor. We can Piers for potentially Crobat or another Croagunk. Okay, it's in there. Alright, we can do this. We'll play Big Charm. I think Rugged Helmet's pretty good. And, I mean, Tool Jammer's going to be good, too, actually. What else do I want to do? Big Charm, the Garb here. We can Piers next turn and draw more cards. So let's just wait a turn. Because next turn we can Piers for Crobat. We're going to hope we don't get bossed here. Yeah, I don't want to overbench just yet. I think we want to wait to bench our Pokemon. I mean, we're not going to get knocked out by a boss or anything, but just to be safe. Ooh, but they do Marnie me. I mean, that's fine. It means I don't have to bench Crobat. As long as we don't draw poorly off of this Marnie, I don't mind that too much. Let's see what we get here. Still got Crobat. Fine. We just have to be careful with what we bench. So we don't walk into a Ludicolo knockout. Because Garbodor has 330 HP, plus Big Charm can be good too. So we have a lot of power. They do grab a Level Ball here. That can get them another Sobble. They're setting up the Sobbles here. We got a bunch of Venteleon too. Tool Jammer is going to be nice, I guess, maybe to two-shot. But we don't have enough Toxicroaks to really get there. Again, it's going to be a bit of a back-and-forth match, to be honest. Rugged Helmet, honestly, maybe we just want 2 Rugged Helmets on 1 Garbodor then if we can get to that point. Maybe. We'll see what Crobat does here. We have to probably Crobat. Unless we draw Professor's Research, which if we do that, that would be great. Still a bit of a tough one. The prize trade's kind of awkward, too, also, which kind of sucks. We can hit them with the Garbodor, though. Then they can't retreat the Suicune. They have to attack me with it. They're just going to Blizzard Rondo. They actually don't bench anything there, which is pretty good, I guess. They almost didn't even kill my Croagunk. Which, I mean, I don't care if they do, but yeah. It, you know. Toxicroak. We have to bench a few things here. We're going to go attach, bench, get Crobat. I think Marnie would be good. We need to find... so Tool Jammer or Tool Jammer, Rugged Helmet, plus Garbodor VMAX Marnie. Something like that would be nice. Here we go. What are we looking at here? Okay, we got Piers. We can Piers for the Garbodor. I think we just do that. Yeah, let's just get the Garb. Let's just guarantee the Garb. Let's just guarantee the Garbodor. I'm fine with that. We'll play the Mask. Why not? We'll just attack. I'm not going to bench any more Pokemon. I'm going to try to play cautious here. We don't really think... Yeah, at this point, the poison won't be that big of a deal. So we're just not going to bench anything else. We're just going to make them try to do less damage as they can. We'll see where this takes us. Marnie with the Mask would have been a good combo there, but, I mean, if we whiff the Garbodor off of that, it just feels so bad. Oh, I think it was fine to just go for the play there. I don't know, Marnie Mask, it's not bad. We can Marnie them next turn, though, which is what I'm going to do, obviously. I don't know, maybe I should have benched the Krogunk, actually. The Toxicroak could be needed. They do play Path the Peak. Oh my god. They actually play Path, bruh. I was not expecting them to actually play Path the Peak. That is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. That is actually very annoying. Means they're probably just playing Ice Rider then, and not Suicune Ludicolo. They don't do much else, though. Oh. So they're not really doing much. I don't even want to... I mean, at this point, I don't even want to Marnie. Marnie, I think, is not terrible, though, still, because it does give us the ability to... yeah, let's just do this. I'm not going to bench that, obviously. I mean... Do I Marnie them? They haven't played a supporter yet, but they could have grabbed Shady Dealings there. They clearly have something. Alright, we're going to Marnie then. Yeah, it's fine. We'll Marnie. They would have had a supporter. I mean, bro, they had Shady Dealings. We didn't get a shopping center, unfortunately. We'll just do this. Grab another VMAX. Maybe our Marnie bricks them. Who knows? Probably not, though. I mean, they have Path in place, so they have to find... I mean, they can't use Drizzle right now. They have no Sobbles in place, so I don't know. Okay. I don't know if we have a boss in the prizes. That'd be good if we get one. Nope. Boss would be nice. But we can take out their Inteleon here with Toxicroak, which is kind of good. We can another Toxicroak Inteleon get one shot, which is good. Maybe this is winnable after all. We'll see. I do wish our active had an... Oh, they did get a research, though. That sucks. But they do lose a Drizzle. They lose a Melanie, which is decent. Yeah, it's Ice Rider. I was going to say, the path makes no sense with Suicune. But it's playing Ice Rider. Now, Garbodor does have 210 HP. There's nothing we can do about, unfortunately, dealing with the Ice Rider. So we're going to die to Ice Rider. And then it's going to be down to our last Garb, I guess. Kind of makes things less interesting, to be honest. But it is what it is. We have 190 HP. I don't want to overbench. It's going to Marnie. They didn't get any more Sobbles, which is good. They only... Because I really want to get this KO. Okay, we got there. Nice. Yeah, we want to knock out their Inteleon here. We do get there. Yeah, getting this knockout's pretty good. Pretty good, I would say. Probably ditch this other Garb line. I don't think we really need any more Garbodors. Oh, we could. Yeah, we could probably bench this. We can get knocked out by Suicune, though. We have, what, 190 HP, 20, 40, 40, 60, 80, 100. They would need 200 damage. They would need to work pretty hard to knock me out. So I'm going to try to not overbench if I can. Yeah, they might have to work hard to KO me with Suicune if they don't have the Ice Rider play. We'll see, though. They probably have Ice Rider. We probably marted them into another research, let's be honest. We're pretty much down to our last Garb here, though. Maybe we should have benched it. I just don't want to get bodied by Suicune. But it looks like they are going to go Ice Rider. Yep. There we go. Boss into the nuts. So now we just two-shot the Ice Rider, and that's how we're going to try to win the game, I guess. It'll come down to that. I probably should have benched Garb, though, because it could have given us the option to, like, have another Garbodor, because we have Hiding Dark on. Again, I didn't want to walk into a Suicune knockout, though. That would have been worse. Like, avoiding the Suicune knockout, I think, was really important there. So that's why I didn't want to bench the Garb, just in case. Now, I did give him research, right? No, I didn't. They have to Max Lance knock me out. Okay, that's fine. We can win this now. The best top deck would probably just be a... I mean, Boss's Order, because they might move this. But they can't... Oh, they could win. No, they can't win. They can't knock out my Crobat. All right. We can still win this. Just research. Yeah, we'll just ditch the Garb at this point. I should have benched it, though, knowing that I had the opportunity to. There's Boss. We don't have double tool. We didn't get a shopping center, so we unfortunately can't play double tools here. I don't even know what tool I'd play, though, to be honest. I mean, Spirit Mask doesn't really do much at this point. I mean, it's just going to come down to whether or not we find Boss, right? So I'm just going to go... I'm just going to G-Max hit them here, and if they don't Marnie me, we should win. They can't win this turn. There's no way they can take a knockout on Crobat because they don't have Melanie. So the Ice Rider will fall next turn. We have Boss in hand, so they have to also Marnie me, or else we should just win the game here. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be a close one for sure. It's still going to be a close game. Okay, there's a balloon. They can't retreat. Don't forget, they cannot retreat the Ice Rider because of Garbodor's attack. So they can't just retreat into Suicune. which is the beauty of Gmax Malador. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon cannot retreat. So yes, this Ice Rider is stuck in the active. And if they don't have a Melanie here, this Ice Rider can't move. It has no energy on it. With no Melanie, they can't attack. And we might actually squeak out a win here. And I don't know if they play, they have to play like a raw switching card. Because if not, it is game over. Do they have a Melanie? They have 4 cards. We know one of them is an energy. Do they have a Melanie here? They have no abilities to work with right now because of Path. Is that going to be game? Did we just stop them? We prevent them from retreating, so they can't do much with the retreat play. Even if they have a Marnie here, they're still stuck in the active. If they have to play a raw switching card, plus a Marnie, and hope I don't get my last boss off of that. Okay, they're going to boss me. Bring in the Crobat. That's fine. I got energy in hand. And that's game. We beat him. We beat the Ice Rider deck thanks to Gmax Malador here, slowing down this Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX from being able to retreat out of the active spot. And it was stuck there to be KO'd by the poison damage with Garbodor VMAX. Unfortunately, we weren't really able to utilize our tools as much as I really would have liked to in this match. Because of Path, but we still managed to beat him, which is awesome. And that'll be it for the video, guys, I think, on the Garbodor VMAX deck with those matches there. It's a pretty cool deck. I'm not sure it's, like, super good. Obviously, Path to Peak does hurt you, but, I mean, hey, you know what? When we get more set releases with more, you know, kind of unique and cool tool cards that could combine well with Garbodor, who knows? Maybe Garbodor down the road will become a good deck. I don't know. We just gotta wait for better tools, I guess. I mean, Spirit Mask is not bad, obviously. Without Stamp in the format, it's not as good. Honestly, maybe Spirit Mask isn't even the way to go. Maybe we should just play, like, more Jammers, more Big Charms. Maybe we should actually even play more Rugged Helmets. I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought of the list down below in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Help me on the road to reaching 20k subscribers. We are on that path to 20k. I am planning a pretty big giveaway for when we do eventually reach 20,000 subs. So make sure you guys go subscribe right now. Also, check out my Twitch and my Twitter down below and my Discord server down below. I am streaming a lot more on Twitch now. I am trying to get partnered. So make sure to go follow my Twitch. And I'll see you guys later. Yeah, bye-bye.